Hello everybody, how's everyone doing today? Hello Amzian, no, hello Pocket Nice first, hello Amzian, hello everybody. How is everyone doing today? Let's see. Is the game not doing anything yet? Why is there no sound? Wait, hold on. Okay, I see it now, okay. No. I don't know where the game, oh, there we go. I never dreamed I would get involved in politics. I mean, I'm just a plain Jane and nobody. I've never even voted before. Sorry. But somehow I find myself sworn by presidential candidates, and they all want me to be their campaign manager. Which one should I choose? They're all such good options. I can't pick which one. Oh, but I should back up first and explain how I got into this situation. It all started last week when I heard someone calling my name at the park. Is the game too loud? I think it might be. Hold on. Can you guys tell me if you guys can hear me over the game? Because yesterday the games were very loud and I didn't notice. Hold on, you know what? I'm gonna test it out, how loud it is. Testing. Hubba dubba dee bubba dubba dee ba doo. Okay, I think it should be good. Actually, hold on. Did I mute myself? Yeah, I did. Okay, good. Okay, that should be good now. Which is good. Alright, here we go. What's my name again? Am I supposed to be... Okay. I'm guessing I'm supposed to be a female character, so I'll just use my female name. Ember. Ember! Oh, hi. This is my friend Lizzie. What is it, Lizzie? Do you hear? They're having a big debate tonight. I got us tickets. A debate? What about? Gosh, don't you know the presidential debate? Oh, is it President Daisy Doodle? Is President Daisy Doodle coming to town? That's so cool. I like her. What's she going to debate? No, actually, the debate is for the presidential candidates who are running to replace Daisy Doodle when she leaves office next year. All 6 of them are in town, and they're going to debate important issues like foreign policy and catnip. Plus, they're all adorable. I want to hug and pet each one of them. Oh, right. I probably should have said something about this earlier. Yeah, you should have. 20 years ago, the government got so corrupt that the Supreme Court decided to ban all humans from politics. Now, the only politicians we have are cats. I know it sounds crazy, but the government is a lot more effective this way. I don't know. I think I'll stay at home. No way! You have to come. If you don't, I'll never forgive you. Tutorial. In this game, you will occasionally be asked to choose Ember's responses. Choose carefully. The options you pick affect which ending you get. The better the options you choose, the better the ending. I love cats. I can't wait to see them. Are you coming to the debate or what? I love cats. I can't wait to see them. Me neither. This will be so much fun. Da da da. Hi, Six Card. How are you doing today? Actually, hold on. Because I don't have mods in the chat right now. I don't think. What are you playing last time? Super Metroid? Yeah, that's what I thought. You always play Super Metroid or Link to the Past. Do you ever play anything else out of curiosity? We got here about an hour early. Oh, how are you today, Six Card? If I didn't already ask that. Since we got there about an hour early, since nothing was going to happen for a while, I decided to explore a bit, maybe see if I could find a bathroom. It wasn't long before I got lost. Oh, this place is like a maze. How are we supposed to figure out where to go? They need signs or something. Just getting out and getting ready for guests. Oh, cool! Also, question, can you hear me over the game? Oh, probably not. Hold on, it's very loud now. Okay, how's the game now? It's not very loud to me, but I can still hear the game, but It was in the yellow not that long ago. I hope it's good now. Because for some reason I can never get it good, you know? After wandering around for a few minutes, I found a fancy looking door. Oh my god, it's a cat box. I stepped inside but no one was there. Empty. I guess I'll try another room. I beg your pardon. Hello, Karen Cat. It looks like a Karen Cat. I play mostly from Metroid, Link to the Past, and Crystals on stream. I tried to occasionally add other things. Maybe I should do some Switch games like Dread or Ocarina of Time. Been a hot minute. Yeah, I think you should. Have you finished Dread on stream yet? And Ocarina of Time is a good game. I didn't know it was. Oh wait, no. Do you have do you have this Nintendo Online thing, and that's why you're able to play Ocarina of Time? Did you? Oh, 30 plays? I haven't seen Dread often, but I haven't seen you. I think I've seen you once or twice play Dread. Okay, that's what I thought. Oh, it's a cat. Did you lose your owner, little guy? I've never been so insulted in my life. You think I'm a common street cat? How dare you talk to me like that? Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I didn't know you were a talking cat. Ignorance of law is no excuse. I should have security throw you out immediately. Oh, don't be so mean. A cute girl comes wandering in and you try to have her kicked out? That's not what I would do. Yeah, I like your style. My style? Hell yeah, you snuck all the way backstage to meet with us. That's pretty brave of you. You have guts. I like you. Wait, if I'm backstage, that means... Oh my gosh, you three are the presidential candidates. I don't like the center one. Alrighty. Bingo, I'm Frisky, and may I say, it's a pleasure to meet a beautiful woman like yourself. The cat on the left gave a saucy wink. Oh, as he said this, I didn't know what to make of it. I'm DJ Nibbles. I'm the young, cute candidate. More like the empty-headed kitten who keeps rushing into danger. I can't help it if I sometimes get into trouble. I'm naturally curious. Naturally stupid, you mean? And that grumpy orange puss between us is Thunderpaw. He always seems to be upset over something. Not true. I'll be happy when you losers drop out of the race. I'm not gonna drop out. I'm in it to win it. So, darling, you didn't tell us your name. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. My name is Ember. Well, then you can play Dread next time you stream. I know you're not going to be streaming today, right? Because you have guests over, right? Well, Ember, why don't you come with me for a little while? I guarantee you'll enjoy it. Oh no, we're going to fuck, aren't we? You want to be alone with me? So I can lead you back to the audience area, of course. Hey, Frisky, don't keep her guests all to yourself. Let me help guide her back to her seat. Have you two forgotten that debate starts in 45 minutes? We don't have time to be escorting random humans all over the place. I'll call security and they'll have you removed from the premises. No, that's okay. I think I can find the way myself. Are you sure? I wouldn't mind helping you. I'm sure. You all focus on debate stuff. Bye. Goodbye, Ember. Nice meeting you. Oh, because don't you have guests over? You coming over today? You said you were having guests over, right? I thought you did. I got out of the room as quickly as I could. I couldn't believe it. I accidentally interrupted 3 of the presidential candidates. What kind of goofball does a thing like that? I decided to get back to my seat as quickly as possible, but I ended up running into more cats. Uh-oh. Hey, humans aren't allowed back here. I'm so sorry. I got lost and I don't know how to get back to my seat. I understand. These hallways can be pretty confusing sometimes. Yeah, the first time I was here, I was chasing my tail for hours. So you're not mad at me for being in the off-limits area? No, we're not mad. These sort of things happen. The door you're looking for is the 3rd one on the right. Oh, thank you so much. My name is Ember, by the way. Who are you? The cat on the left nodded his head as he answered. I'm Elvis Tiberius Kale III, but you can call me Kale. Nice to meet you, Kale. Are you also running for president? I certainly am, although most people say I should drop out because I'm lost in the polls. Cheer up, Kale. At least you made it all the way to the debates. This time it was the cat on the right who spoke up. I'm Dr. Nomnoms. I'm also not polling very well at the moment. If it wasn't for the calicos, I'd probably be out of the running. Well, you both seem like very nice cats. Maybe the debate will boost our popularity. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm lucky to be here tonight. I'm just hoping to debate the issues and do my best for all the alley cats out there. Thank you both very much for helping me. If I could vote for both of you, I would. That's very kind of you to say. Please enjoy the debate tonight. Flies in at 12:25 a.m. I probably... Oh, it's a stream hangout? Nice. That's pretty cool. I followed their directions and made it back to my seat alright. Phew, finally made it. Ember, where were you? You'd never believe me even if I told you. You'll have to tell me later. The show's about to start. Milk on the screen, really? Are there even any cats on? No, okay, whatever. After that, the moderator came on stage and explained the debate rules to the audience. The rules are pretty simple. Clap whenever there's a response you like, but no interrupting the debaters and no cat calls. The debate itself is pretty interesting. For drinks and games, you guys should stream that. I mean, are all three of you or all four of you streamers? Because then you could all just stream in one room, maybe.
Who's a good puppy?
I'm a good puppy. Maybe Mario Party or something. If you guys bring controllers and stuff, you know. Yeah, why don't you all get on your channel, because they're going to your place, you know, and just like do Mario Party stream or something. If they're okay with it, you don't have to do it. Nobody has to do it. I was just thinking it would be a neat idea. The debate itself was pretty interesting. Thunder Paw was an intense debater. He yelled at all the other candidates and constantly insulted them. If his goal was to look stronger than his opponents, then he succeeded. He's not going, because it reminds me of other political opponents in real life. Frisky didn't try to appeal to all voters. Instead, he focused his attention on just one group, women. He wouldn't stop talking about how much he loved women. I didn't think it was very professional, but my friend Lizzie liked it. Yeah, I'm not going after Frisky then. I'll go DJ Nibbles. Was as energetic as ever, which ended up hurting his debate style. He rushed into his answers with such enthusiasm that he tripped over his words, and twice he lost his place during his speeches. Still, it's nice to see such refreshing honesty in a political debate. Or maybe Dr. Nomnoms did not do very well. He flubbed most of his answers, and he went on a long tangent about a bird bath he visited last year. It's almost like he was trying to fail. Whoops. Kel did okay, I guess. He was a solid speaker, but he was definitely overshadowed by all the other personalities in the room. I can see why he's lost in the polls. I'm gonna vote for Kale. Why is there a dog? As for the final debater, Rover, there was something different about him. I don't know what it was. He just seemed, I don't know, really different from the other cats. Yeah, because he's a dog. At the end of the debate, the moderator called for silence. Oh my god, they edited a cat. I think I see an edited cat right there, like on the stand or something. We've heard all the candidates' responses, but now we want to hear a question from a real person, an average citizen, not a politician. That's why we've picked a randomly selected audience member to give the final question of the debate, and that person is me. It's Ember. Ember! I knew it. What, me? Come on up, Ember. Tell everyone your question. Well, okay, I don't know a lot about politics, but I do know that politicians are supposed to help people, so I guess I want to know how all of you will help me. I mean, I lost my job at the grocery store last week, and I'm still having trouble finding a new one. If I don't get a job soon, I might lose my apartment. I know my personal problems don't matter much in the political world, but what will you do as president to help people like me? That is a very good question. All questions that were asked here tonight have been good, especially the question of societal inequality between cats and humans. Kel, you're a solid-headed moron. This isn't a question of social inequality. Yeah, besides the real social inequalities between cats and dogs. Okay, Rover. I have a suggestion. You can work for me, Ember. What? You need a job and I need a new campaign manager. I'll hire you. That will help your problem, right? Oh yeah, I want to hire you too. I want Nom-Noms. No way, you want to work on the DJ? No, I don't. I'm sure there's room for you on the Kel campaign. You don't want to work for these losers. Work for Thunderpaw. I only hire the best and brightest. I don't give a shit. I only have one. Do you have a dog? No. Then I offer my service as well. Come work for me. No, me. Me. Oh my gosh, it's so overwhelming. You all want me to work for you? I didn't interrupt you, but we're running out of time for the debate. If you could please choose a candidate now. That's the dilemma I found myself in. 6 great cats all running for president, and they all want me to work for them. How can I pick just one? I like all of them. In the end, I decided to go with Kale. I think it was Kale, right, that I wanted?
Meow. 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 Meow.
Let's go for Kale. Chapter 1, in which we begin to explore just what a campaign manager actually is. Okay. I decided to go with Kale. He seemed like the right choice for me. I'd like to work for Kale if that's okay. Okay, it's wonderful. Welcome to the Kale campaign. Aw, I wanted her to work for me. You are a creep. It doesn't matter how many managers you hire, Kale. You're still a loser or nobody. That brings an end to tonight's Sharp Claw debate. Thank you all very much for watching. After the debate, I had my first official meeting with Kale back in his hotel room. And then why is there like a sexy cat picture, you know? I feel like that's supposed to be a nude photo of a cat, you know what I mean? But whatever. Ember, I'm glad to have you working on my campaign. I figure some fresh blood can help us with our problems. What problems? You seem to be doing well to me. Thanks for saying that, but this campaign is going to be an uphill battle. There are dozens of other cats trying to get where I am. Dozens of other cats? I don't understand. I thought there were only 6 presidential candidates. You and the others who were at the debate tonight, right? I don't know. Oh dear. According to the new laws, every state gets 1 candidate to represent it, which means there are 50 cats running for holy shit. 50! Tonight's debate was for the top 6 candidates according to the polls. Oh, well that's good news. You're in the top 6. Not really. Of the 6, I'm dead last with only 3.24% of the votes. The 7th place cat got 3.23%. 0.01%? That's not much of a lead. I know, right? The worst part is that the poll had a 2% margin of error, so for all we know, I am dead last. Holy shit. I'm sorry, I should have told you this before accepting you as my manager. If you'd rather campaign for one of the more popular candidates, I'd understand. I'm going to stick with you to the bitter end. I'm going to stick with you to the bitter end. Really? You bet. I said I'd be your campaign manager and I meant it. Just because it's going to be difficult, that doesn't mean I should quit before I even get started. I know I made the right choice in hiring you. With you on the campaign, there's no way we can lose. Yeah, actually there is a lot of ways you could lose. Like I fuck up by choosing the wrong answers and stuff, you know? So how do you run a political campaign anyway? That too, I forgot I don't know how to run a political campaign. Well, as you know, the first primary is tomorrow. I'm playing what it was that I was playing. I'm playing Cat President, a more perfect union. Well, as you know, the first primary is tomorrow. We should focus all our attention on that. Right, I totally knew about that. So the first primary is in, Miawa. What? Right, Miawa. That's the southern primary state. No, it's a western one. Okay. Right. Why didn't I pay more attention during high school? I can barely remember all this stuff. Yeah, I can tell. I don't even know it either. Actually, I should probably put my phone a little more up here, right? Yeah, just in case I get called. I think we went over this in Mrs. Drew's history class. Oh my gosh, she's ugly. No, I'm just kidding. Well, she's not my type, but she's also older than me by a lot. No. When the election system was designed, our country was split up into 3 regions, the Northwest, the Northeast, and the South. In order to make things fair, it was decided that each region would get one of the major primaries during election seasons. We still follow that system today, with the 3 main primaries occurring in the states of Iowa, New Hampshire, so Gloucester, New Gloucester, and South Carolina. I don't get it. Why are we still picking our presidents based on what those states say? Like, the country has more than doubled size since then. Why don't any of the newer states get a say in who gets to be president? Because nobody cares about the states west of Iowa. I mean, following historical presidents is very important. History is the most important. Oops, that's me. Ember, no cell phones in class. Oh, please let me answer the call. Government stuff isn't all that important anyway. Yes, it is. What if you end up being a campaign manager for a presidential candidate someday? You'll be completely unprepared if you don't know this stuff. Uh-oh. Yeah, right. Like, that could ever happen. And it did. It, in fact, did happen. Wow, another thing that Mrs. Drew was right. History can be important. I guess I should study my high school history book to learn more about elections. Holy shit. U.S. history from Washington to Poopsie? What? Mrs. Drew. What? Yes, I still have my high school history book. It was brand new at the start of the year and cost me $500. At the end of the year, I tried sending it back to school and they offered me $4. I'm still kind of angry about that. I'm also kind of angry about that, but that's just how school works, I guess. I tried donating my textbook to a local charity, but they gave it back to me. Ever since then, it's been sitting in the back of my closet gathering dust. I said goodbye to Cal and I thanked him again for letting me join his campaign. Then I went home and picked up my old history book. Meow, here we go. Iowa is the westernmost state in the entire country. Its residents are mostly farmers who struggle against a hostile environment and even more hostile land squatters. Medicine is scarce in the region, and most people live in fear of deadly diseases like smallpox, cholera, and dysentery. This information might be a little out of date, but it still seems like it could be useful. Meowans are so scared of smallpox, we could try making that the cornerstone of Kale's campaign. Vote for Kale's vote against smallpox. Vote Kale will bring more doctors into Meowa. Yeah, that seems perfect. Oh, but it's getting late. Maybe I should go to bed. Do more research stuff. No, I can't go to sleep yet. I need to do more research for Kale. Let me see. The capital of Meowa is Des Moines instead of Des Moines. I get it. It's the largest. So it's Iowa. It's the largest city in the entire state. I know. We should do campaigning in Des Moines or Des Moines. That way, we can reach as many people and cats as possible. What a great strategy. Kale will be so proud of me for thinking up such a genius plan. Okay, maybe campaigning in the capital city is not so much genius as it is completely obvious. But give me a break, it's my first day on the job and besides I was sleepy. I visited a few websites on my computer, then turned it off and went to bed. I may not be good when it comes to politics, but I know that politicians give a lot of speeches. So one of the websites I visited was a speech website. You know, one of those websites where people post requests for speeches. Okay, I'm just checking something real quick. I may not be good when it comes to politics, you know, yeah, I read that. One of the requests was a teachers association wants an hour-long speech on long division for 4th graders. Ugh. I think Kale to give that speech. Teachers are an important voting block, right? Ugh. I don't know if Kale can talk about long division for an hour, though. Are cats good at math? I hope they are. The next day I met up with Cal at the airport. Why is there a bird next to you? Hi Amber, ready to visit Meowa? You bet! Before we leave though, I had a question. Are you good at math? Specifically, are you good at long division? Not really, I use a calculator for math problems. That's kind of an odd question, what do you ask? Well, I signed you up to talk about long division for an hour at a teachers association. What? I don't know anything about long division. I'm sorry, Cal, I thought it would help you in the election. I guess I should have asked you about it first. Don't feel bad, I appreciate your help. Maybe this will work out for the best. When is the speech supposed to happen? 3 o'clock right after school ends. We might be able to make that work. I have charity luncheons at 1 and 2, and obviously the minor debate at 5, but that's all I have going on this afternoon. Minor debate? What's that? That's a debate with the lower ranked candidates. Didn't you get the email about it? No, I'm not on the email list yet. Oh dear, we need to fix that. We also need to research long division. I can do that on the plane flight to Meowa. Great! Because I didn't say this earlier, I'm really grateful to have you working on my campaign number. You've got a lot of energy and enthusiasm, and I appreciate that. Thanks, Cal. I'm glad I'm working on the campaign too. Oh shit. I accidentally pressed L to go back. I guess I messed up when I came to the speech, but Cal didn't seem to be upset about it. He's a really nice cat. I'm lucky he gave me a job. Actually, what was it? I'm lucky he get. Okay, I'm just making sure I read that right. That didn't make sense to me in my head. I was excited to start. Now I gotta read it. I'm lucky he gave me a job. Okay. I was excited to start campaigning, and I was looking forward to the rest of the day. Little did I know how badly the Meowa primary would go. Oh fuck. In which we finally understand why we needed to learn all that stuff we didn't learn in grade school. Okay. On the way to Meowa, I wrote 3 pages of notes on long division. I gave them to Cal so he could memorize them. He said he couldn't read my handwriting, so he made me rewrite the notes on the computer. Most of the morning was spent getting into town and meeting with fat cats. To be honest, I didn't pay much attention to them. I was still jet lagged. When 3 o'clock came around... Come in? Hot. Ow. When 3 o'clock came around, we went to the Teachers Association meeting. I was super surprised to find a familiar face in the audience. It was Lizzie. Oh no, it was Mrs. Drew, I think your name was? Ember. Oh my gosh, it's my old history teacher, Mrs. Drew. Hi, Miss Drew. I haven't seen you in 4 years. 5 years. 5. Oh right, I guess it would be 5 years, wouldn't it? You're always bad at math, which is why I find it odd that you're giving a speech about long division. Oh no, I'm not giving the speech, Kale's giving it. I see. I also find it odd that you're running a presidential campaign, given that you failed the section on US government. I didn't fail. I didn't fail, did I? You did. Remember the question about political primaries? You said there were 1776? Oops. Oh my god. Now, do you know how many primaries there are? 3. Right? There are 3 primaries. 1 in Meow, 1 in New York, and 1 in Taco Bell. You're right about there being 3 primaries, but wrong about where they are. Looks like you've improved a little. Maybe there's hope for you yet. Thanks, Mrs. Drew. You're the best. Don't forget to vote for Kale. Thank you and good luck. You'll need it. Fair. Luck? Huh? I didn't need any luck. I knew Kale would win the election, even if some voters can't tell the difference between him and the other 49 candidates. 49 candidates. That's a lot of competition. Luckily, I had a secret weapon. You know all the research I did last night? I put a lot of that information into the speech to make it extra perfect. Now, Kale will be sure to impress everyone in Meowa. Teachers, I am honored to speak before you today on long division, the most important of the subjects that face 4th graders in our country and indeed the entire world. But before I begin, I would like to mention another issue that concerns all Meowans. Smallpox. It has taken far too many lives. We must find a way to eliminate this deadly disease. Vote for Kale. Vote against smallpox. Vote Kale. I'll bring you more doctors in Meowa. Hey, wait a second. Is this a joke? Who put a speech about smallpox into my notes? That disease was cured in 1980. Oh, looks like my history book was out of date, or I misread it or something. It was terrible. Thanks to my mistake, Kale looked extremely foolish in his big speech to the teachers. I was upset. And since the entire thing was my fault, I knew I would be the one to fix the problem. So I did the only thing I could think of. I started cheering. Woohoo! Hooray for Kale! He cured smallpox. Kale! 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 Who's that cheering along with me? It's Mrs. Drew. Kale! 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 Mrs. Drew led the teachers in a rousing cheer for Kale. I knew she wasn't such a bad person after all. Well, that's good. Hold on. Thank you very much for your support, everyone. Now let's get to the topic at hand, long division. This topic is very near and dear to my heart. It's always been my belief that we should not let dividends and divisors separate us from each other. If I am elected president, I will ensure that the only remainers are truth, justice, and rubber true toys. What the fuck? But what is long division? If we go back to the pages of history, you find that division has always been... Thank you, Stanch. How are you today, Stanch? I stopped paying attention to the speech after that, but the teacher seemed really impressed. After everything was over, I made a point to talk to Mrs. Drew. Hey, Mrs. Drew, thanks for helping with the cheer. You're welcome, Ember. I'm surprised, though. I thought you didn't like me. I think you're a bad student, but you've got a good heart. I don't want to see you lose your job on the first day. I'm doing good, too. I'm glad that you're doing good, Stanch. Trying to eat, at least sometimes, like, pause and then eat. Besides, you were in my class 5 years ago. I'm not going to hold a grudge against you that long just because you didn't turn in your homework. Oh, gee, I love you too, Mrs. Drew. I think there's another person you love more, or should I say cat? Huh? What are you talking about? You'll sort through your feelings in time, I'm sure. Good luck, Ember. Well, that was weird. What cat could I fall in love with? Amber, ready to go? Oh! I'm sorry. I just met God for some reason. I thought it was clearly a typo, but I'm sorry, God. No. Hey, Amber, ready to go? Oh, hi, Kelly. I loved your speech. You're such a great speaker. Think yourself, you wrote most of my speech. Yeah, but your delivery was perfect. I bet you're going to wipe the floor with everyone else at the debate tonight. I hope so. Gail spent the next hour preparing for the minor debate. I thought it was silly to call it a minor debate when the majority of the candidates were there, but that's politics for you. In fact, all the candidates were there, except for the 5 that were in the previous debate. Talk about a packed house. I held my breath as the debate began. Surely this would be a breakthrough moment for Kale. Everyone would see how wonderful he is and they'd vote for him in the primary. Ah, okay. Well, see you later, Stanch. Sorry, I didn't mean to, like, shoo you off, you know. Hello and welcome to the minor debate for the Sharp Claw Party, being held the day of the Meowa primary. This is your last chance to see the candidates before the polls close at 7, so let's get started. We have a lot of candidates to meet and a lot of topics to discuss. Come on. First, we start with Senator Barkley. Senator, what is your opinion on the current tax rate? It's a bit higher than it should be, but hey, you, what you gonna do? We gotta pay for schools. Senator Bradley, your response? I believe the other senator has gone wild and lost his mind. Taxes are far too high. Senator Ewing, your response. Taxes to fund schools are not high enough. We need to turn it up. Congressman Bogus, or whatever, for the current budget, I'd burn it up, throw it on the floor of the Senate, and make them start over. Oh, I saw that, Drew. I'm sorry, I saw it. Hi, Drew. How are you? I don't know why I saw that. I told it to turn that off. Hold on a second. I'm gonna turn that off real quick and fix the settings for it because I don't know why that happened. I need to find the thing for it now. Of course you were, but I would have seen it anyways and it wouldn't have scared me, but you know. I turned it off just now, just so I can try to fix what I had. I forgot how to, oh no, it's over here, common settings. Hold on. I turned off that, hold on. I turned it on yesterday, but then I turned it off and now it's on again. Start integration. I'm gonna test it real quick. Hold on, it's not open yet. No, and it's still in chat. What the fuck? I don't want it to show up in chat though. Common settings, right here. No, it's not on. Ah! What the fuck? That hurt my eyes. Okay, turn that off. I'm trying to fix it. No, it's still doing it. What the fuck? I'm trying to fix it. Hold on. No, it's still doing it. What the fuck? Oh no, I turned it on that time. That's right. Okay. I think I fixed it. Let me check. No, I didn't fix it. Fucking! Oh, I am so pissed off right now. Let's see. Configure mod and alerts. Enable person window run jump scares that may help with the calculation. Hi Kale, how are you doing today? Sorry, I'm trying to fix Chaos Tricks because for some reason it's not doing what I wanted to do. That's not what I want. Ooh, what's up, Kale? Why are you amped? I'm curious now. Well, I may need to just turn this off for now. Settings, no, okay, that's off. Let's see, task manager real quick. Oh, nice! Let me check task manager real quick. No. Okay. Let's do Control R. Just for my chat window. Head for myself. I'm done. I'm done with the chicken. Ugh. It started tasting bad for whatever reason. No, it still pops up in the top. I'll just turn this off for now. I'm just gonna exit out of Chaos Tricks completely now. Hopefully tomorrow it'll work fine. So dumb, I don't know why it does that. Icon settings. Okay, whatever. Okay. Okay. Wrong, I voted for that budget once and I'd vote for it again. Wait, hold on. Oh, I forgot to turn on my controller again. Please do not speak out of turn. The next question is for Mr. Jordan. The debate went on like that for a few minutes. I started to get worried. When was Kale going to speak? Finally, the moderator mentioned Kale by name. Senator Kale, do you think voting is important? Yes, I believe. Thank you, Senator Kale. Senator Byrd, what is your opinion on European Union? I couldn't believe it. Kale didn't get to say more than 3 words before they cut him off. I mean, I understand it's tough to interview 45 candidates in 1 hour, but that's super unfair. Kale is such a good cat. He deserves more time than that. Can I save? Oh, I can save. I decided to cheering for Kale worked earlier today. Maybe it'll work again. Kale! 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 Shh, I can't hear the debate. Yeah, be quiet. Aww. The rest of the debate went badly. Kale never got a second chance to speak. Completely understand what Kale was saying earlier, but how voters can't tell the difference between him and the other candidates. Why? What's wrong, Kale? What do you mean, what's up, Fire? Nothing's wrong, why? It's just, oh god, if you're asking about why I turned off Chaos Tricks, it's because it's popping up in Twitch chat when I clicked it off. Oh no! No, you didn't hear your name, I don't think. Obviously, he's different from all the other candidates because he's the best choice, but nobody will know that if he never gets any publicity. No wonder he decided to hire me as his new campaign manager. He needs something new, something different, something to make him stand out above the crowd. How long have I been playing this? Almost about an hour. Not a bad game. Not a bad game, but yes. But I don't really want to just play this game, you know? Maybe I should play a different game. Let's see, what other games do I have on here that... I can't play Mondiali because I have that on PS5. Let's see, the groups, streaming. I'll play Cat President and More Perfect Union again, though, definitely. Permanent I have on PS5, and that's where I'm playing it currently. It's, you know what, Pixel House. Actually, hold on. Before I do that, let's think for a second. Do I want to play Promenade or I'm stuck on the Gap, and I want to finish that. As far as I know, I want to finish that. Hello, Levi. How are you? Hold on. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I got kicked out of... Oh, why did you get kicked out of Kmart, Levi?